Welcome to today's session of Mukunda class. How have you been so far? So far, so good. The winter is treating you okay?
Yes,
All right.
Mataji.
Okay. So we'll begin with the class with Mangalacharan prayers. I'll just say the prayers and you can repeat after me. All right. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya. Who would like to repeat after me? Just one person at a time, please. Anybody? Shrutika? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Om
Mataji.
Ajnana Timirandasya
Om Jnana-timirandasya
Jnana Shalakaya Jnana Shalakaya
Jnananjana-shalakaya
Chakshuru Unmilitam Yena
Chakshurun militam mena
Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah
Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha.
Namo Vishnupadaya
Namo Om Vishnupadaya
Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale
Krishna Prashtabhutale
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta
Swamin iti namine
Swami Niti Namine.
Namaste Saraswati Deve
Namaste Saraswati Deve
Gauravani Pracharine
Gauri Vani
Pracharine
Pracharine
Nirvisesha Shunyavadi
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Pashyat Deshatarine
Paschastra Desha Tarine.
Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Shri Can you repeat it?
Srivasadi
Shri Vasade
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Okay. All right. So today we are going to discuss about the story of Ajamal. This is the story from the sixth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, first chapter. So on the Thursdays, we are going to discuss on the subject matters of Srimad Bhagavatam. I'll ask you a few questions. Who spoke Srimad Bhagavatam? It was who compiled? Okay, Maunisha.
What does that mean?
Who wrote Srimad Bhagavatam?
Vasudev? Vasudev.
Vyasadev, very good. So Vyasadev wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, and
I know it.
okay. So and who was Vyasadev's guru? This time your sister won't help you, okay? All right. Vyasadev's guru is Narada Muni, okay? So, Vyasadeva wrote Srimad Bhagavatam, and this Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken. It is like a conversation between Sukadev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. Sukadev Goswami is Vyasadev's son. Okay, so like this, there are different chapters, different cantos, and different chapters in each canto in Srimad Bhagavatam. So today we are going to read about the sixth canto and first chapter. Okay, this is a story of Ajamal. So in this canto, it represents how Krishna offers protection to his devotees. So Ajamal's story is one such pastime. Uh, uh, Last time we had seen about Ambarish Maharaj, how the Lord protected Ambarish Maharaj. And this time we are going to talk about Ajamal, the story of Ajamal. So Ajamal was actually a Brahmana. Who is a Brahmana? Do you know who Brahmana is? Anybody? Brahmins are born to speak truth, and they are teachers. They act um, very lovingly and kindly to others. So those are Brahmanical qualities. So Ajamal had those qualities from his very birth. His parents are like that. So he actually got all those qualifications from his parents, and the parents taught him how to be a good Brahmana. But what happened was, unknowingly, one time he was going through a forest. He was just traveling somewhere. At that time, he saw an uncultured act. So at that time, he lost his mind and he became a victim of a prostitute. A prostitute is someone not very good, considered very good in the society, right? So he left his children, his good wife, and then he married that prostitute, and he begot 10 children. Among that, the youngest was named Narayana. What was the youngest name? Youngest son's name? Narayana, right? Okay. So, like that, this fellow, Jamal, he got into unwanted habits like meat eating, killing unnecessarily, stealing others' property, and then whatnot. You name it, and he got it. He got all those unwanted habits. So why did he do that? In order to feed his large family. He had such a large family, right? Like 10 kids. Can you imagine? So one day his time was over on the earthly planet. He was about to die. At that time, Yamadutas came. Who are Yamadutas? They are from Yamaloka, like the Lord of Death. Yamaraj is the Lord of Death, and from there, from the land of death, they came. The Yamadutas came to take his soul away, just to they got all the chains, their equipments. They were so fearful that he was just crying, loudly crying, oh Narayana, help me. He was just not meaning Narayana, but he was calling his youngest son Narayana, because he was so attached to his youngest son. So he was calling the son, Narayana, help me. Oh, at that time, what happened? The Yamadutas, they were about to take his soul away. At that time, the Vishnu Dutas had come. The Vishnu Dutas, what they did, they were stopping. How did the Vishnu Dutas come? Because he was calling the name Narayana. That's why the Vishnu, at the time of death, he was calling Narayana, the word Narayana. For that, the Vishnu Dutas had come. The Vishnu Dutas were stopping the Yamadutas. At that time, they had a conversation. How is that? I mean, this person has done all the sins that you can actually imagine. But then this, how can you come and take him to Vishnu Loka? This is impossible. But then what happened was the Vishnu Duta said, well, he chanted the name of Lord Narayana. They said that if by chanting the names purely, at least once sufficiently atones for the sinful reactions of millions of lifetimes. If you had committed sins for millions of lifetime, if you just purely chant the names of Lord Narayana, then the Vishnu Tudas will come at the time of death. So hearing this, the Yamadutas went to Yamaloka. In Yamaloka, who is there? Yamaraj is there. So Yamaraj, along with his servants, he was there, and he said, "Well, you consider the Yamadutas are saying the story of Ajamila, and then the Yamaraj is saying, you think that I am the supreme, but I am not the supreme. The supreme Lord is Lord Vishnu and his servants. They are all Vishnu Tutas. They protect the conditioned soul even from me. So I am actually controlled by Vishnu," he was saying. So considering all this, he got transformed. Ajamil got transformed. Ajamil thought that, oh my God, what have I did? All this life I have been doing sinful acts. For this I deserve to go to Yamaloka. But somehow, fortunately, because of my good Brahminical education in the beginning, I now I have chanted Lord Narayan's name unknowingly. So at that time, he got transformed, and because of the association of the Vishnu Dutas, he thought that, okay, I will go back to Haridwar, and then I will sincerely serve the Lord from there. So he left all his unwanted attachments, and then he went to Haridwar. Over there, at the end of his lifetime, he had some time to chant Lord Vishnu's names, and then to chant and to serve the Lord. So at the end of the life, Vishnu Tutas came. They seated Ajamil on a chariot and took him back to Vaikunta on a golden chariot that was carried by a swan, so beautifully decorated airplane. So he went back to Vaikunta. This is the the story of Ajamil. He got a very nice, beautiful, uh, like form, just as the Vishnu does. So that's how beautiful he was when he went in that airplane. Did you all like that story of Ajamil?
Yes.
You have a question, Maunisha? Can you unmute, Maunisha? Okay.
My sister was doing my parai, and I like the story.
You like the story very much? Okay. This is a Jamil pastime, and it's a wonderful pastime. So, so what did you all learn from this pastime? Like, what is the lesson? Can we be like Ajamil? Like doing sinful things? Can we be like that? Why? If you do sinful things, what happens? Anybody? If you do sinful things, what happens? So if we do sinful things, who will come at the end of the life? Vishnu Dutas or Yamadutas? Daksha?
Vishnu
Well, if you do sinful acts, then the Yamadutas come. The Yamadutas come and then they take to the Yamaloka, because we are always sinful. Our mind is not pure, and uh, we don't think about Krishna, think about Vishnu for that matter. So Yamaraj will come, right? But what happens if we are doing things properly, like you are praying to Krishna, you're not doing sinful things like cheating, lying, not listening to elders. Then what else? What sinful acts can you remember or think of? What are sinful acts? Anybody? What are considered sinful acts? Maunisha?
What is it?
Helping people is no. I was asking Daksha. I was asking what are considered sinful, like bad acts. Let's put it this way: bad, something bad. What is considered bad? Like killing innocent animals are bad. Yes, and uh, cheating, lying, like that, right? So if we do certain if we do these things, where we will end up in Yamaloka, right? There are hellish planets, different hellish planets. So we'll go there. But then what is considered good? Like Daksha was saying, helping people is considered good. Then can you think of anything else? Can you think of something that is good? Like Shrutika?
Um, like being treating the people when they're feeling sad.
Okay. So trying to be comforting people. Yes, comforting people. And praying. Yes. Uh, praying. And praying to whom? Praying to Krishna, to Vishnu, to our, and then obeying. This is disobeying elders considered good? Disobeying elders? No, it's not good, right? So like that. And so I have a question. So like Ajamil, yes, smiling at other people can also make them happy. Yes, smiling and having a happy face. First, we have to be happy inside, right? So ourselves, we have to be happy. How can we be happy? By chanting. And yeah, Shrutika? Yeah, treat, uh, see, Deepak said, treat people the way you want to be treated. Yes, that is one thing. So, like this, we have to do good things, right? That will contribute to good acts and good pious credits, right? So Ajamil was good in the beginning, but then he fall down because of bad association. So whom should we associate? Who should be your friends? Yes, Maunisha, who should be your friends?
Huh? Didi? Didi.
Who should be your friends, Maunisha?
Mm, um, mm,
Okay, good people, right? We have to associate with good people. Yeah. So that way, our um, our that will contribute to our acts, right? So we if we do good, so we the association should also be good. So that's why Ajamel's life, it teaches us that we have to have good association, right? And then simply by doing all sinful things at the end of life, can we just think about Krishna? Just like what Ajamel did, he was doing all bad things. And then at the end of life, he just became good. Can it be possible for us? Like this, you didn't study for the exam, right? You didn't study for the exam at all. And then last minute, can you prepare for the exam and then get 100%? No, you can't get 100%, right? So what we should do is slowly, gradually, every day, we have to do something nice. And um, our thought process, our qualities, and all that we have to shape. Okay, so that's how we have to build our character every single day. It's a every single day is an exam, so we have to do that every single day. So at the end of the lifetime, we can think about Krishna, right? But Ajamil was a special case. Ajamil was because Ajamil he simply called out he just uttered the name of Lord Narayan, and yeah, and Vishnu Tudas came. So that is the power of the holy name, right? So so how powerful the name is? Krishna's name and Krishna are the same. So if I call Deepak, if I say Deepak, come here, will he be here right next to me? He can't be there. But if I say, Krishna, please come, he's right here. Such is the power of the holy name. Okay. If I say, Daksha, please come. Daksha, can you come here to New Vrindavan right now? No, you can't. If I call Daksha, 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 then you cannot come. But if I say Krishna, right here at the very moment, Krishna is there. Okay. So that is the power of the holy name. Okay. So any questions so far?
No, Mataji.
Okay. How did you all like the story of Ajaman? You like that? Okay. Daksha liked it. How about Shrutika?
Same.
Okay. Okay. All right. So should we go to the next part of the session? So what is the next part of the session? The next part of the session is we are going to do pumpkin craft. Okay. We do a small pumpkin, like with a paper. All right. So for that,
I don't know what Mataji.
what, Monisha?
I don't know
You didn't know what, Monisha?
how to do it.
You don't know how to do it. That's why I'm going to teach you how to do it.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Shrutika,
Pick up my paper. What ingredients do we need?
Yes. So for that, I have, let me gather materials myself. So I have a yellow or an orange sheet. I don't have orange sheet, but then I'm having some.
I want
Uh,
to white. Give me
okay,
one.
and you can color them, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can color them. And then I have a green paper. Okay, then that's it. And a paper, a pen, scissors, and glue. Okay,
Okay,
mainly scissors and
Mataji.
glue. You don't need anything very fancy today. Okay,
Mataji, can you tell me my ingredients?
I'm sorry, what is that?
Can you wait? I'll get my ingredients. Pumpkin. How to make pumpkin?
I'm sorry, what is that?
Can you wait? I'll get my materials.
Yes, yes, sure. I myself have to set my screen up properly so that you can all see. Okay, take your time. I'm going to set this space up in a minute so that you can all see. Okay. Today's craft is very simple and it this is all pumpkin season. Now there is a lot of pumpkins that grow around here. So I thought we will just make pumpkins and offer this to Krishna, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Mataji, what the materials means?
What is?
Material means?
Like materials means things, like things like this, a paper, this things, all these are
I
materials.
just said it. What Mataji, she's asking what the materials are.
Oh, the materials are. Okay, she's asking what are the materials. You just need a green sheet, a yellow or an orange sheet, and then scissors, pen, and the glue. These are the materials that you need.
Okay, Mataji. Mataji,
Yes,
like, is it okay if we use a pencil? Glue endlessly. There's no glue.
there's no glue.
Mm-mm.
Who doesn't have a glue? Maunisha or Shrutika?
Didi, my sister.
Okay, I will give you an idea. Why don't you use a stapler if you have a stapler with you?
Oh,
That would,
I have it yesterday before.
okay. Can you gather the stapler? That would be nice. All right. So now, um, while Maunisha is getting her things together, we are going to start with our just a paper cutting, okay?
Mataji, I'm gonna start with that.
Okay, so shall we start? You have gathered your materials?
Mataji, do we need a square paper?
Yeah, a rectangular. We are just going to cut it into rectangular pieces. So that way, it doesn't matter if you have a rectangular sheet or a square sheet.
Have a rectangular sheet. Can we like cut it like this?
Yes, you can do that.
Mataji,
Yes.
how you cut it in like a square? Do we do that as well?
Yeah. So what you do is you just take a sheet of paper and then you fold it in half. Okay. You just fold it in half. And then you fold this in half.
Mataji, is it green paper or blue paper?
Oh, this one is a green one. It just looks like blue, but because of the light, it's a green paper. Okay. Yeah. Yellow paper. Yeah. Good job, Anisha. All right. So you cut them into thin strips. Okay. I'm going to cut the sheet in half.
Mataji, how many times do you fold it?
I just folded it into 2 or 3 times just to get equal pieces. And I think, you just get, I'm going to do like this because my sheet is not very uneven. So I'm going to start folding it like this. You just basically get some rectangular strips, okay? However you like, the way you like. I cut it into rectangular strips the way you like, okay?
Mataji is good.
Which one is speaking now? Maunisha or Shrutika?
This is good. This one.
Yes, Maunisha, that's good. And Shrutika?
So Mataji, that is horrible. Do we like cut lines here on the
Yes,
bottom?
you just cut them and hold on, let me see. Okay, wait.
Mataji, do you make like doors?
What is that?
Do you fold them one more time?
Yeah, see, I have folded it into 3 pieces like this. Like this. I just keep folding in so that I get rectangular pieces. The end product should look like this. It doesn't matter which way you do it. The end product should be like this.
Mataji,
Yes. So
um,
you can cut it into thin strips like this. Okay.
can you show me how to?
Yeah, see, you fold it in half, you fold again another half like this. And then after you get a 1 inch piece like this, 1 inch.
How do we get them out?
See, you fold it. You keep folding it until you get 1 inch. Okay? You keep folding them in half, half, half like this until you get 1 inch. Yes.
When we get this, what do we do?
And then you cut them along the lines,
Like
along the
how?
folded lines, along the
So
folded
we
lines.
like open it and then cut them.
Yes, open it and then along the folded lines, you cut them along those lines. Okay?
Do we like cut
Mataji, do
them
you have
all of them? Do we cut all of them?
Yes, you cut all of them.
Mataji, are you supposed to have 1 inch 8 rectangles?
Yes. The larger the size, the larger your pumpkin will be. Okay? So like this, I've got these strips. Okay? And then,
Mataji, do we like cut all of them out?
yes, see, I've got these strips.
Can you wait? I'm not done.
Yes.
Mataji, I'm done with cutting all the strips.
Strips. Okay. Then what you do is you take your green one. Okay. And then cut it into 1/4 an inch like this, like very thin strip.
Mataji,
Yes. Yes, Shrutika.
we do the same thing we did to the orange one.
Yes, it's something similar to that, except it is very thin. Like you can do one thing. You can cut it into a 1 inch 1 inch strip like this, one of the 1 inch, and then you cut the same in half like this. So into thin
Mataji,
strips. Yes.
do we like how did we cut the orange like to make it to like a square? Do we have to do that to this one as well?
Yes. Don't fold it so much. You just eyeball it. Don't have to fold it through. You can just use your judgment and then just cut it into 1 inch strip. Just 1 inch strip. Just three strips. You just have to have these 3 strips.
Yeah.
Like 2 thin ones and then 1 inch ones. Okay. Then what you do is,
Mataji, can you wait in my done?
yes,
How many strips do we need to make?
we can make a green one or the green one, right?
We have to make 3.
Yes, 3 like this.
Okay. Can you wait? Mataji, how do you make the thin one?
The thin one, you can take some strip like this and then cut it in half.
Okay.
So then what you do is take the yellow sheet and then you use one end of the sheet and another end of the sheet and then join like this. You can use a stapler or a glue to join it like this.
What do we do, Mataji?
Then what you do is you take the yellow sheet and then what you do is you join the ends together.
Like
Join
how?
the ends together like 1 inch apart. 1 inch. You just mark these two ends like an inch apart and then join it.
What do we make
Glue.
there?
Just eyeball it.
Mm. Okay, Mataji.
And then what you do is take another sheet like this. And then you go like this, the other side, like how I do. Then
After that, what do we do, Mataji?
after that, you do the same thing with another strip. Join the end like this. So you will have 4 pieces stuck together like a fan.
Can you get Mataji? I'm still gluing.
Yes. 4 strips will be like a fan. Okay.
Okay.
So you should have around 8 strips, right?
Mataji.
Yes, like that. Yes, Shrutika.
Okay,
Then
like
what you do is, you glue them again in the center. Oh, sorry. I have more glue here. Okay, I'm gonna use them here again.
no.
So what you do is you have another strip, right? So with that, in between these two, you glue this together. One strip like that. And again, take another strip. In between these two, you paste this.
Where, Mataji? Where do we paste it? Right
In
here?
between these two, this cross mark, right? In between these two, you paste one.
Like where?
Yes, like a V. And then in between these two,
Mataji, I don't understand. Where did you glue them?
I glue them in the center.
Like where?
In the center.
I know, like which side?
What do you mean by which side? Let's see.
Like,
Yeah, you're doing it right. You're doing it right.
mm,
And then what you do is, yes, Daksha?
Mataji,
Yes,
should it
something
be
like that. Yes, something like that. Yes, yes, something like that. Okay. And then what you do is you take this, you take one strip, let it um, let it glue all together. Like you will get a star. Okay. Then what you do is you glue all these ends together. So you get a pumpkin shape like this.
okay, Mataji?
Like this. Bring it all together in one point. You got the idea?
Like
Bring it
how?
all together. Bring it all of them together into one point.
Oh, like Mataji, like how did we did to the bottom? Are we gonna do it to the top?
Yes, we are going to do the top. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mataji.
Like how we did the top bottom, we are going to do the top as well. Okay, my pumpkin looks like this.
It's so cool, Mataji. Very nice pumpkin.
Thank you, Mataji.
This is nice, Mataji. Is mine nice?
Oh, this is very perfect, Shrutika.
Thank you.
So,
Shruti, Daksha, Nia, Deepak, Nirvi, and Yatharth and Monisha, please send your beautiful pumpkin in our group so
and
other kids.
we are not done yet. We have to do the
Yes,
string part. So will, yeah, Mataji was saying. Yeah.
I just saw how to do the leaves.
Yeah, we have to attach the leaves and the stem. Okay. So for the stem, what you do is you take a pen or a pencil and then start rolling this 1-inch piece together like this. Like roll it with a pen. Or you can simply roll it. And then glue it together. Glue this end together. So you get a small little and then you stick it here on the top. My pumpkin is sort of,
Mataji,
yes,
Mataji,
yes.
I don't know how to make pumpkin.
You don't know how to make pumpkin? Is it Maunisha?
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. So where are you stuck here?
My my sister doesn't help me.
Your sister is not helping you? So you glue this together. You glue the stem together. Oh, this is coming.
How do we glue it, Mataji?
Just you have rolled this, right? You have rolled this strip.
Yes.
So
Yes.
then you just put some glue on the bottom and then put it on the top. Okay?
Okay, Mataji.
And what do we do is, that's the next step. Okay. So while our pumpkin is standing, what you do is you have those thin strips, right? You have these thin strips. What you do is you start to curl them, like curling like this. Mine is not standing at all. So let's rest it for a while. You start to curl like this over the pen. Okay, you got your leaves, pumpkin leaves. Okay, just the one end is ready and the other one, curl them.
Mataji,
Yes.
can you wait and still on the stem one?
So which part you want me to show you again?
This part that you just showed.
The leaves, the curling.
Yes.
Okay, see, this is how you curl. You can watch me do it.
Mataji, if we glue this, then should it look like this?
Yeah, it should stick. Or else make a hole in the center and then insert it. If it doesn't stick, what you can do is make a hole in the center and then that will stick. But I think it should stick. You just have to wait there.
Mataji,
Yes, Daksha.
mine is not sticking.
Yours is not sticking?
So
Okay, then make a hole in the center. Make a hole.
instead of making a hole, can I use tape?
Tape? Yeah, try that.
Mataji,
Yes,
the stem is not working.
the stem
The
is not
stem
working.
yeah, the stem
You
is not
can
sticking.
you can do a hole, or Daksha was saying you could do tape, like a tape.
Like how do we, when we make the hole, how do we make it?
In the center, just in
Uh,
center, like in the
but how,
center.
But like, how do we like glue it on the center?
Center in the sense you just make a hole and then you try to insert it in the center.
Yeah, there's a lot of glue on here.
You need a lot of glue for that. That's the point.
Okay.
Is this good?
Yeah, that's good. You inserted it. Okay, that's good.
Mataji, can you wait?
Yes. You need a lot of glue. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
See, even mine fell apart, but then you need a lot of glue. It's very delicate stuff. So like this, you can stick that curly thing here, and then that will. Yeah. So I just glued it. It had the leaves and the stem. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Mataji, you wanted to say something, Mataji. Sorry, I wasn't done yet. Prema Priya Mataji.
Hi, Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Ji.
So you were saying something. I
No, no,
interrupted
Mataji,
you.
just only the things. The all 6 kids, please send your beautiful pumpkin in our group, so other kids will also encourage. And Mataji, you can also send this a very nice pumpkin, Mataji.
Oh, thank you, Mataji. Okay, for the next step is we are not done yet. We have to offer this to Krishna, right?
Yes, this is for
Yeah.
Krishna.
Yes, this is for Krishna. So you can offer that to Krishna, and then Krishna will accept your offering, right?
Actually, mine's done.
Yes. Nice one, Daksha.
Thank you.
Shrutika, you got that?
Mataji, can you show me how did you like make the leaves?
The leaves, you just have to curl them with a pen. You just curl,
Like,
twist them, twist them. Yeah, Nirvi is showing you like that. Just keep twisting them.
like this.
Yes, like that. Yes, like that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
You're welcome. Okay. So everybody are done with it? Okay. All right. If you are done, you can.
Mataji,
Yes, Nirvi. Shrutika. Yes, Shrutika.
can you show me how to do the leaves again? I
The
forgot
leaves?
how. Yeah,
Okay, you just
I
have to
forgot how
twist
I
it.
did the first one.
Okay. See, you can just curl them. I'll show you again with a sheet of paper. You take a sheet of paper and then you cut it into small strip, and then you go around with your pen like this. You just twist it.
Mataji.
Yes.
Okay, I got it, Mataji.
Okay. Yes, Daksha, what is it?
I'm done, so can I leave?
Yes, you can leave. Those who are done can leave. Yeah. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Krishna. Hi, Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Should we leave Mataji? Prem Priya Mataji? Okay.